Talking unemployment here, 30 million Americans are now out of work, many of them as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. But one Brooklyn factory sprang up overnight because of COVID-19, hiring recently laid off restaurant workers, retail clerks, and hairdressers to make face shields for frontline workers. I spent the day at Shield Our Heroes NYC, a factory that is giving back in more ways than one. Watch this.
Once you walk in this door, you understand the magnitude of the work that you're doing.
Eli Jamison never thought he would be here, but 6 weeks ago, he lost his job in a Brooklyn clothing store when the coronavirus pandemic turned his life upside down. And he's not alone. Almost everyone here has lost their job too. A motley crew, from bartenders whose restaurants were shuttered, to tattoo artists whose parlors were forced to go on hiatus, to hairdresser Marlo Beecher, who had to close her own salon.
It's kind of like the new reality. Since I can't practice doing hair, it's time to figure out what I can practice and do to at least contribute to what life is right now.
All found new jobs and a new purpose here at Shield Our Heroes NYC. As the pandemic spread across New York and the city went on lockdown, Jessica Wirtz and her partner, Rob Hirschenfeld, swung into action to help those on the front line by making face shields. So committed, they drained their bank accounts to get their project off the ground.
It was 11 a.m., I think on a Monday. I reached out to some old friends of mine in the tattoo industry and the food and beverage industry. And by 1 p.m., we had 6 people here working and producing shields. We made 1,250 shields that day.
That was then. This is now, with over 50,000 face shields a week going to Mount Sinai Hospital in New York.
How many people have you actually hired at this point that would have been otherwise unemployed?
At this point, we have about 30 people that we've hired in the last 3 weeks.
For now, this is the new normal here, and it is all they can hold on to, not knowing what the future may bring.
I'm not sure that for a lot of the people working here, there will be the restaurant job to go back to, or the salon to go back to styling at, or even the tattoo shop to go back to tattooing at.
A community of strangers, forging new ties, and a renewed purpose, helping those on the front line of the COVID pandemic stay safe, one face shield at a time.
I will do this for as long as the shields are needed from our healthcare workers. As long as we're needed, I'll be here.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.